want to open with a verse from 1 Peter 4:10. As each one of us has received a gift, minister it to one another as good stewards for the manifold grace of God. The first adult Sunday school class that I ever attended was at South Highland Presbyterian. I went to church occasionally when I felt like getting up on a Sunday, but for some reason that day we decided to come and go to the service and go to the Sunday school class. And it was Family Foundations, which was led by Dr. Dewey White and his wife, Lil. And everybody who is a member of South Highlands surely remembers the two of them. They were great leaders in the church. And the minute we walked in, he drew us in, set his expectations for us, and held us accountable with phone calls to us on Sundays if we missed Sunday school. One of the things he also required is that we take a test to assess our spiritual gifts. This was very intimidating for me because I didn't think I had any spiritual gifts, and I was just looking to learn everything that could serve me. But I went ahead and took the test, and it's over 100 questions, and each question you answer with an A, B, C answer, which was relative to where you stood in relation to the question or the statement. At the end of it, they assess everything, and you are told your 3 strengths. Well, mine was administration, which was not surprising to me since I ran my own business and I was used to telling people what to do. Prayer, though, I never thought of myself as a prayerful person, but that was one of my spiritual gifts. And the third one was mission, which was also a surprise to me. I traveled a lot because of my business, but I never thought of it as a mission. So I decided to focus on those 3 things. It gave me some direction. And of course, the first thing I did was decide to go on a trip, and that was with Diane Davis and Constructores para Cristo. We went to Piedras Negras, Mexico, a border town that was very poor, and we spent a week building a cinder block house for a family who lived in a lean-to, often just made of cardboard and scraps of paper and tar paper, that type of thing. Temperatures of 100 degrees every morning when we woke up, and we worked for 6 or 7 hours a day constructing this house. And it was one of the most meaningful things I have ever done, and that really started my heart for service. The leaders, the congregation of South Highland Presbyterian were with me each and every time I entered church or started into a little in-depth study. For instance, I joined a small group that met at 7 o'clock on Sunday mornings at Starbucks with Noel Reed and Marty Keller and some other really inspirational leaders from South Highland. Eventually, I ended up serving a 3-year term as an elder, which soon became a 6-year term, and enjoyed every bit of it. I may not have known what my spiritual gifts were, but I learned and needed and used them year after year. South Highland has so many opportunities to use your gifts, whether it is in giving of your time or your talents or your financial support or treasures. Without you, we could not house homeless families with Family Promise of Birmingham, tutor second graders through the STAIR program, or support people in our community through Sunday Club, SHOP, and the Good Samaritan outreach. We couldn't support the Presbyterian missionaries or global outreach programs like development and gardening. The best way to be a good steward is to begin discovering, developing, and using your gifts to serve the Lord and bless others. What are your spiritual gifts, and how will you use them this year?